Hello everyone, long time no see. It's been, I believe, almost a year since my last video on this channel, and I wanted to talk to you about a couple of cool things that have been going on. First off, I've been loving children's activities. If you want to learn more about that, go to my channel, The Dani Diaries, and I talk all about that and how awesome it is. I've actually, since the last video, not only transferred to Saratoga Springs at children's activities, but also transferred to another location. It's a long story. I'll probably even post a video here as to why, because I ended up losing my full-time status. I know, drama. Again, go to my Dani Diaries channel to find out all about that for right now. But in this video, I wanted to talk about something else interesting or kind of cool that's been going on in my life. So actually two things. So I've been getting a lot more into design. You guys may, if you've been following this channel for a really long time, you know I went to school for graphic design, and that's something that I've always missed out on since working at Disney. I just haven't had the time or the energy to do it. Well, since going part-time, I was looking into possibly getting a part-time graphic design job and like renewing my portfolio and going over the program, so on and so forth, and I got back into it. And even though, yes, I'm full-time at Disney again, yay, I still have been able to find some sort of balance between work and designing. And I recently got a new fancy smancy giant iPad. I used to have an iPad mini and now I've upgraded, and I got an Apple Pen as well, so I've been doing a lot of designing and doodling and all sorts of stuff on here. I also got back into, I think I've mentioned this before on this channel, that I had been doing a couple of like papery type stuff on Etsy. But between that and also transferring over to this, I've also been designing t-shirts. Like this is actually one of the t-shirts that I did. I actually ran with this during my second half marathon. But I wanted to tell you guys about that. I am on Etsy. I have a lot of like printable type stuff on there. I'm also on Teespring, where I have t-shirts like this and other different holiday shirts that you can go and you can buy on your own. And I've also been doing a lot more doodling, like on a day-to-day basis, like doing surface pattern designs and other stuff on my Instagram that I've been trying to not only just practice with, because I'm trying to think of it more as practice and not just selling, but I'm trying to practice that way I can create things that I may want to sell, like creating different t-shirt designs, or maybe even going back into doing new or different papery type stuff, like maybe journals or other things like that. So I want to tell you about that. Also wanted to tell you that I finally have made a Patreon page. Also, all these links will be in the description below. I decided to do a Patreon page just to kind of bring my YouTube channels and also my designing life, like my YouTube videography stuff and then my designing stuff, and kind of merge it together. So there's 3 different tiers. The first tier is really cheap, it's $5. You get a shout out on YouTube, and you also get community access on Patreon for a bunch of different like exclusive things where you can ask me questions, like straight on, give me suggestions for videos, this, that, and the other thing. And then the second tier, you actually get a t-shirt. You get to choose whichever t-shirt you want. There's several different designs that I've put up on there. If there's even a design that I've done, say like on Instagram, that you would prefer me to have, or you would like, that is not for sale, for example, like I did an Enchanted 10K redesign, but I'm not selling that. But if that's something that you want, I can give you that. And then the third tier is, oh, I can't remember what it is. Oh, you also get things from the first tier, so you get YouTube shoutouts and community access. And then the third tier is the t-shirt, YouTube shoutout, community access, and something that I've just recently really gotten into is taking like a photo and kind of like resketching it, like turning it into like a cartoon type design, like making it cartoony. And so that is also an option. What you would do is you would send me 3 different photos that you would want. I would design one of them. That way you just give me some options, because some are harder than others. And I would kind of turn it into like a little sketch type design thing for you to use. And I do have examples of all of this stuff on my Instagram design page, which is going to be, like I said, in the link in the description below. But if any of that is something that you're interested in, please go and support me. I always try to support creators that I love. There's so many different people that I follow on Instagram and YouTube. Whenever they have something like this, even if it's just like buying a t-shirt for them, that's something that I do just because I want to support them. And so if that's something that you're interested in doing, by all means, go check out any of that stuff that you're interested in. I don't post a lot. I say this in every single video. I don't post very often on this channel. I don't even check this channel regularly, which I do feel bad about because this channel does have more subscribers than my other channel. And this has more of a community, I feel like, than the other channel does. But long story short, the Dani Diaries is where it's all at. So go subscribe to that channel, go check that channel out. And I hope you guys are doing great. Thank you so much for continuing to watch this channel and ask me questions about this, that, and the other thing. Like I said, I will be more responsive on either Instagram or on my other Dani Diaries channel. But I hope you guys have a great and wonderful day. Bye.